right, everybody, welcome to my first episode of Keep Talking KT, the podcast designed to help you gain perspective and clarity. Okay, everybody can use a little perspective change from time to time and a little clarity on other people's perspectives if you really care about it. So, this is what I am here to do today. Now, I don't have a guest today or anything, it's just me. I wanted to go ahead and introduce myself to you all and kind of let you know what it is that I was trying to do. Okay, so before we get started, I did decide that before I do any episode or engage with any guests or anything like that, I will introduce you all to a signature drink made by yours truly. Just in case y'all didn't know, I am a mobile bartender. And mobile bartender, so I go anywhere when I bartend. Okay, I do wedding receptions, engagement parties, birthdays, pop-up shops, anything you can think of when people might need a drink, I do that. Okay, so today, since it's me by myself, I went ahead and made what I call my Lone Star lemonade. Okay, the Lone Star lemonade, it comes in one of my bottles with my logo on it, period. But it is what I use today: Casamigos Reposado. I used lemonade. I used a pineapple peach juice, a tad bit of peach schnapps, and I just mixed it all together. And so I'm gonna be sipping on that while we go ahead and get this part going. But I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know a little bit about myself. This episode is not going to be 30 minutes. It's literally probably going to be like 10 or 15, maybe, depending, probably 7. But I just wanted to kind of let you all know a little bit about myself. So I am KT, and I decided to name my show after me, Keep Talking, because I love to talk. But only to people I feel comfortable talking to, only to people that I feel like are receiving what it is that I'm saying. So if y'all gonna listen, I'm gonna talk. And I plan on having a guest every episode. These topics will be sporadic. Everything will probably kind of be sporadic all over the place. But life is all over the place and sporadic, so I figured, why not? We might as well just go with that. I really look forward to getting to dig deep into people's brains. I really look forward to getting the opportunity to give people the chance to kind of explain their side of their point of the story. I look forward to giving people the opportunity to use some kind of a platform, whether it be small or big, to kind of clear the air about things that they may feel necessary clearing the air about. So, me, I am 30 something, okay, and I do not have children. I am a woman that likes to do a lot of things. I own a couple businesses. I did tell you guys that I am a mobile bartender. I also own a boutique with my mother as well. We also have a trucking business. And then I have a job and a half, and now my podcast. And this is really what I want to do, because once again, I like to talk, but I like to kind of help people. Okay, so my perspective thing that I want to kind of get people into opening up their minds about, or things like that. I come from a lot of different places. When I say a lot of different places, I was born in Detroit, spent a little bit of my life raised in Detroit. But for the most part, though, I went to 5 elementary schools, I went to 2 middle schools, and I went to 2 high schools. So I am very eclectic when it comes to a lot of things, because I've been exposed to a lot of different cultures. I've been exposed to a lot of different ethnicities. I've been exposed to a lot of different geographic areas. I've seen a lot. I've learned a lot. And being raised in the different communities that I've been raised in has always taught me to kind of be able to try to see things from a different point of view, because your point of view may be right for you, but it's not the only one out there. And if we can kind of get different points of views given to us by people that look like us or sound like us or come from the same place we come from, or maybe are in the same age group, or could be going through the same struggle, I feel like it'll bring people a little bit closer together. So that is what I am here to do. Let me crack this open and taste this, y'all, because I need to know. That was so good. There's the ice chunks in it too. Ooh. Yes, y'all. Lone Star lemonade. Okay, so just so you guys know, I have had a couple people hit me up and want to be a guest on the podcast before I even put anything together, and I am 100% down for that. So if you are watching this on YouTube, there is a link in the bio. It has my website in it for this podcast. That website will kind of keep you up on the last episode, the newest episodes coming up, and then also there'll be eventually down the line merch, you know what I'm saying? But there is a form on the bottom of that page, and it has the option for you to fill it out if you would like to be a guest on the show. So anybody that I know, anybody that I don't know, don't be sending me no weird stuff, okay? Like, this is serious inquiries only, okay? Serious inquiries only. If you want to be on the show, I would definitely love to hear from everybody, because I want everybody to be able to voice their opinions, okay? That's really all I had for my intro. So because I can't debate with myself, I mean, I can debate with myself, but I'm not going to in public, okay? Because I'm not going to debate with myself. I wanted to kind of let you guys know what I had coming up for the next 2 or so episodes. So my first episode, well, my next episode, I am interviewing an old friend of mine. We know each other for way back when, back in the strip club days kind of thing. And we have both, you know, come a long way since then. But she is now not only in the military, but she has now become a female cop, you know, here. So I wanted to bring her in because people don't understand a lot of people don't understand why the military, why the government, why the police. A lot of people don't understand that. Especially coming from different walks of life. It's like, okay, we friends and all, but I don't know if I want to be friends with no police officer. Like, we know a lot of people like that. People like me, please be my friend, police officer, because I might need your help. You feel me? So, I'm going to have that person here as a guest. And then I am also going to have a friend of mine come on the show, because one topic that I do hear a lot about is interracial dating. Now, it's something that I'm used to. I have not done it. We're not going to touch on any of that stuff there, but I'm used to it. I've seen it. I've been around it. You know, that's just, it's life. It is what it is. But a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people feel certain ways about it. And because I've been exposed to a lot of different people and a lot of different situations, I feel that some people should be able to kind of, you know, let people know why, or, you know, what makes them date outside of their race. So I decided to get 2 guests for that episode, one of each gender and one of each race. So should be very interesting. And that is what I'm starting us off with. Just showing y'all that the topics are kind of way all over the place. I got entrepreneurs, real estate agents, musicians, different kinds of artists, just all kinds of people that want to come through and kind of put some stuff on the floor. So that is what I'm here to do. That is the ultimate goal. I'm super, 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 super excited about it. And just so you guys know, this will not always be my setting. This is gonna be like setting one. I could definitely have microphones clicked on somebody and we could be doing a whole podcast on like a boat. So anything can happen. Just know anything can happen. Always tune in. I appreciate y'all for like following me as soon as I posted this. I appreciate you guys for checking in, because people were like, yo, where's the episode? And I was like, look, I didn't realize this editing thing was so hard but yet so fun. And I'm using like 2 phones so I can get 2 angles, and I'm recording on my computer, and I got my computer hooked up so y'all can see my little logo because I created that, period. And I wish the time would stay on. But yeah, I kind of wanted you guys to get a real experience of just myself. I tried really, really hard not to edit this. I kind of just tried to edit it for fluidity, not to kind of cover anything, because at the end of the day, I want this to be as raw and live and uncut as possible. So, once again, let me shout out the website. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to shout out the websites because I feel the need to do that. But the thing is, I don't know it by heart. So, boom. Alright, the website is Keep Talkin, KT, all together, .square, .site. Alright, so it's HTTPS:// alright, and then Keep Talkin, KT, talking without a G, Keep Talkin, KT, all together, .square, .site, okay, SITE, don't be typing in SIGHT, not eyesight, okay, Keep Talkin, KT, .square, .site. If y'all hit that site up for me, if you want to be a guest on the show, scroll down to the bottom for the people that are watching the video. It's like a website here, boom. You got featured posts, which are none there yet, but it will be as soon as I upload this, so you'll see that, boom. And then it'll say request an appearance. And then there you go. It'll be right there on the screen for you. You can just type in your name, your email, your phone number, which type of date you would like to go ahead and film the show, and then what your topic would like, what you would like your topic to be. All right. And then I'll hit you back and we'll chat it up. We'll get together. We'll see if it's going to do something for the people, and then we will take it from there. So once again, website, Keep Talkin, KT, .square, .site. My podcast is on Spotify. I don't know how y'all are listening to it. If you're on YouTube, it is on Spotify, and it is on Apple Podcasts. It is also on Google Podcasts. I have not made it to iHeartRadio yet, but that is okay because I got a little ways to go. I'm speaking that into existence. It's coming. But for now, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. All right? Go ahead and follow me on there. All 3 platforms, Keep Talkin, KT. There is an apostrophe at the end of the N in all of those podcast sites, okay? So once again, y'all, I am KT, the host of Keep Talkin, and I look forward to really, really getting to put myself out there, getting to put my guests out there, getting to put some new perspectives out there, and hopefully helping some people gain some clarity, okay? So thank y'all so much for tuning in to my first episode. I know it was quick. I know it was straight to the point, real easy. But I wanted y'all to kind of get a face, put a face with the name, and now y'all know who y'all are looking for when you go ahead and watch this podcast. All right, so listen. If you decide you want to be a guest on my show, okay? When you hit me up with the topic and I hit you back, I'm going to ask you if you drink. You don't have to drink to be on my show. I'm just going to ask you if you drink because I am a bartender, okay? If you drink and you decide you want to have a sip with me on the show, I am not only going to create a drink just for you to your liking, all right, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it a Red Goddess original, okay? And then we're gonna get toasty and we're gonna have a couple drinks and we're gonna go ahead and let loose and have some good conversation. So thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much. I look forward to keep talking with you, okay? Thank you.